Hey everybody, it's Alexia from amysticspath, back with another pick a card reading for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Now, this video focuses on what expansion and growth is on the horizon for you this Sagittarian season. Now, this video, I'm doing it a little bit differently because I had to record on my computer and not my phone, and the video editor that I have on my computer is just trash. So I have 3 card piles for you guys, 3 different messages. So go ahead and pause the video and really center yourself and feel what number pulls to you, group 1, 2, or 3, and then go ahead and resume the video so I can start with your messages. So for my group number 1s, we get the Chariot, the 7 of Coins, the Sun, the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, Yamea, Messages from Earth, Zombai, and Dambala La Flambeau. And what I'm seeing for my group number 1s is one that you may have been feeling the energy of feeling kind of like stuck, or that something was kind of blocking your way, but you are feeling an extreme push to kind of strike out and move forward, kind of like bust through and break through this path. And that's what we're seeing with the Chariot card, but as well as Dambala La Flambeau. This is all about like striking out and movement and forward motion. Okay, but before we can do that, we have to kind of go within and kind of like check ourselves and see what it is that, not what it is that we need to be focusing on, but it's almost like coming to this place where you can kind of breathe for a second, because you kind of just want to rush right through, and like just like full steam ahead, like a train that's brakes are broken. That you kind of have to wait, have a little bit of patience, because you have this King of Pentacles, mindset of where you want to go and what you want to do, and that you're just going to change things around to get there. But you have to figure out how it is that you're going to do that, because with the King of Pentacles energy, he is very, very structured and very rooted and very experienced. And what I'm feeling with this is just the energy to rush. And when we have that, we're not in King of Pentacles energy. We're like in Page of Pentacles, or not even Page of Pentacles energy. It's like, like Page of Wands or Knight of Wands energy. And we kind of need to slow down and take a breather and kind of see what it is, what it is that you can do that makes sense to elevate yourself, instead of just trying to like rush through, because things will get missed. Some things you're going to have some blow-ups, some mishaps, some things that you don't really want to happen. We have the 6 of Wands, which indicates victory, and Messages from Earth, which is saying that this is going to bode well for you physically, and that you're going to get a good return on what it is that you're trying to do and what it is that you're trying to develop. It's going to work out good for you in the physical realm, but you have to, one, nurture it. Okay, you have to have this mindset in combination with this. So like this is really saying that this is where I want to be. Okay, this is where I want to be. This is, this is the growth that I want to happen for me. This is the abundance. And this is all in the material realm, in the physical realm. This is like literally like anything tangible that you can hold in your hands, with growth and development with that. And being rooted within that, it's kind of like the final phase. So you have to be able to be in this position to be able to go ahead and move things and tweak things. But you cannot be in a place where your vision is altered by the fact that you've been feeling stuck, and the fact that your energy, that your brain is just telling you full steam ahead. You just have to take a couple steps back, go within, see what it is that spirit wants you to do, see what it is that your higher self wants you to do, like how to approach and how to take these steps so you're not just running like a crazy person just trying to get to this point, but you're blowing up a lot of stuff in the process because you're just absorbed by this fire energy. So what I'm seeing within this is that what it is that you're trying to work on and what it is that you're trying to develop and grow, whatever that is for you, that you will have a good return on it, but you have to make sure that you are nurturing what it is that you're doing, nurturing yourself so you're not getting too burnt out from this fire energy, because like I said, I really feel the energy of just like rush and get it done. So make sure that you're taking a step back, taking a breather, and making sure that you're not completely spending your energy all in one place and kind of wearing yourself out. And then like you don't want to turn this space to kind of like strike out and do into like letting these fires consume you, because that's all you've been doing. Okay, so kind of take a step back and nurture what it is that you're trying to do, what it is you're trying to develop, the growth that you want for yourself, because as long as you're doing that and you're going at it in a like slower manner and you're really taking your time with it, it will bode well for you. Okay, and that is what I'm seeing for my group number ones. Group number twos, we have the King of Cups, the Four of Coins, the World, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Earth, the 10 of Air, the 6 of Congo, and the Santero of Santeria. Okay? Now, what I'm seeing within this, guys, my group number twos, I'm seeing one, you've kind of been feeling like you're spiraling down like this dark hole lately. And we see that with the Five of Earth. And that almost like something that has happened that has disrupted like your, not like your safety or like how you feel, not like safety as in like physically safe, but like how you feel in the physical world. It has disrupted that. And this is coming from this energy of this, like this lack, this, you know, not having enough. So you feel like you have to hoard on to things. Okay, but what I'm seeing within this, guys, is we have the World card, which is indicating that this is the end of an end of a cycle. And so is the 10 of Air, which is ideally the 10 of Swords. And we're seeing this, and within this, we see a lot of like all of these birds are kind of like, they look like they've been like shot dead. So we can see that things have ended here. A death has happened, okay? The world symbolizes things have come full circle. Things are completed, okay? So this cycle of lack and not feeling secure and feeling really like, you know, at rock bottom or even dead inside, this is changing for you. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is indicating to hold on, to just be patient. The Six of Swords is indicating that you are moving from a really turbulent space, and this is a really turbulent space emotionally, okay? You're moving to a more calm space. And when we're looking at the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords, and it's in confliction with the King of Swords, or the King of Cups, because this is where we've had a lot of emotion here, and that's kind of like the King has kind of been swept up away in that. We have to be able to kind of look through with like with our sharp mental state, so we're not really letting these emotions that are coming from the King of Cups and coming from like the lack and not feeling secure. We have to kind of use our sharp mental state to kind of cut through that, like literally using her sword to cut through that, so we can get to this space, because things are changing for us. We have to get to this space where we are putting out those fires that are burning us around us, and we're kind of like, we're nurturing ourselves. But this is ideally, I see it like as calming yourself, refreshing yourself, like getting like wet even in the shower from head to toe and kind of refreshing your energy as a whole. And I also see to kind of take the time to nurture yourself, but also the relationships around you, whether that be, you know, with like not the relationships around you, but more so in a spiritual sense. And you're nurturing yourself and you're connecting with spirit, and you're really kind of going and getting some guidance on how to do this, on how to factor through, to cut sharply through this emotional energy that you've kind of been caught up on, and kind of nurturing yourself and bridging your connection with spirit, as well as kind of washing away all of these energies that are burning you, so you can get to the point where you can start to try to see some of this change. But it's not like, I don't feel like it's like going to be like this. That's why we have the Seven of Pentacles. Just hold on a little bit longer. You are literally in this boat already. Okay, this cycle has kind of already completed, but you have to be in a space where you're ready to let that go. So you have to be willing to let it go, because you're still in this rocky part of this water where you're trying to get to like smooth sailing water. So you have to be able to be in a space where you're ready to receive some of the more comfortable and calming energies that you are now stepping into. So a big piece of this is making sure that you are open enough and have enough clarity to realize that things are changing for you. And I have a feeling that some of you have been picking a lot of the same messages, and I'm saying things are changing for you, and you're like, well, okay, you've been saying this for 3 weeks. Why aren't things changing for me? Because I've been seeing so much change within these cards, and this is because you have to be patient. It's coming, but change doesn't happen overnight. I don't see the tower here. We're not talking about like, you know, you're just in these rough waters and all of a sudden they're going to be calm. Things are changing gradually. And when all of these little apples are ready to be picked, that is when you will be like reaching your destination, if that makes sense. But what I'm really seeing here is that this energy of lack and, you know, not having enough and not feeling secure is changing for you. That is complete, but you have to be able to exit that cycle. You have to be able to be ready to get into a mental space where you're not expecting this to happen, like these, like this, like disaster to happen, and more like, and that's all that's coming to you, because when you're thinking that that's all that's coming to you, that's what's going to keep coming to you. So we have to really change this, you know, this mindset from, you know, the King of Cups on his emotional side when he's not at his greatest, when he's not at his highest, to Queen of Swords when she is at her highest and she is at her best. Okay, and that is what I'm seeing for my group number 2s. For my group number 3s, we get the Six of Wands, the Ace of Coins, Temperance, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, Judgment, Oshumar, Female Ashu, Abotala, and the Hugan of Radha. Okay. And what I'm seeing for this is there's something that you already know what it is that you want. You've already found what it is that you're looking for. You just haven't gotten all of the final pieces put together. We see that there is a need to kind of balance some of these energies, like these fiery energies and these emotional energies, and to kind of come to a place where you are balanced within, because I do see victory coming for you. Why? Because we have the Six of Wands, which is indicating that you will be victorious and that you are going to conquer what it is that you're setting out to conquer. But we also have Oshumar, which is also the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Okay. But you're kind of stuck in this this mindset that you're afraid that things aren't going to change. You're afraid that your vision isn't going to come in. We see the Seven of Cups is really thinking about what it is that she wants and what it is that she, how she sees things for herself and all of the different factors that are important to her and what it is that she wants the most. And we see judgment and being called upon this and saying that it's time to move forth. It's time to continue to carry on. It's time to keep going, but you're kind of in this place like, what's the point? Because I haven't gotten there yet. So why am I going to keep trying almost? And things are changing. Okay. When we are looking at this, we can see the rainbow in the background, and we must understand that when things change, that there is destruction that is happening in the physical to make room for this change that is happening. Even if it's not always seeming good in the moment, it's kind of reconfiguring to this, this place of happiness. We see the female as Shu, and we see her as this woman who is ready to go off into a party and who is full of love and celebration and is going to just have a great time. And that is what is changing for you. That's what's trying to come in. But we have to remember that we must come at this slowly. We have to kind of take a slow approach and kind of like a calming approach. There's going to be a lot of excitement and victory that is happening for you, but you don't want to get engulfed with that. So you want to stay like not structured in a way where you're not having any fun, but just knowing that you're not letting all of this excitement go to your head, that you're still able to make good decisions for yourself. You're still making your priorities a priority, and you are making like good logical decisions still while you are enjoying yourself and you are coming into this celebration of all that you have accomplished. I see a lot of growth towards what it is that you are trying to do and what it is that you are trying to achieve in your life. You just have to kind of get out of that Eight of Swords energy. You don't want that to block you from the opportunities that are coming, because something's going to shift from the hard work that you're putting in and the development that you're putting in. Why do I say that? Because I say the Ace of Coins. So there's still working that needs to be done because you're not at the final project. You kind of have what it is that you're looking at. You have this piece of it, but you don't have it all configured. So I do see you becoming in this space where you're starting to achieve what it is that you want to achieve, and that there's celebration in this. Just make sure that you don't get swept up by that celebration, and you can still take care of your business and do what it is that you need to do in your day-to-day life. But please don't let that hinder you from celebrating and feeling victorious and feeling proud of yourself, because those are definitely feelings that you do need to sit within. So I hope that this video has helped everyone and that you received the clarity that you need, and that everybody has a great day. If you feel that you need a reading specifically for yourself, please do not hesitate to contact me.